flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning and thank you for coming. And next we have is the approval of the agenda.
I'll move to approve the agenda for Tuesday, or for Wednesday, May 20th.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of last week's minutes.
Make a motion to approve last week's minutes.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Approval of claims for payment.
I'll move to approve the claims for payment for May 20th.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next we have is an appointment to a Tipton Township Clerk. This is one we've been searching for since January. We put one in temporarily and they want to back off to get the budget done. I found somebody. They do not reside in the Tipton Township, but they do have ground in Tipton Township. They're willing to do it. I have not found anybody else, but we do need to fill this void. And that person was Danielle Houston.
I'll make a motion to appoint Danielle Houston to Tipton Township Clerk.
Can they
I-
live
I-
outside the
I
township?
talked to Rick. He said it was fine.
Okay, then I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? If somebody else wants to step up, she's more than happy to step back down if somebody else wants a job. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next is a receipt of animal feeding operation construction permit. Mike Van Hove, finisher site, section 27, Etna Township. And I'm looking for acknowledgement of that. He's adding a building to his site.
I'll make a motion to acknowledge the receipt of the animal feeding operation construction permit. Move on to DNR's approval.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now we have to set date and time for the public hearing. Date, time, and place.
And just to mention the names, it was Mike Van Hove, finishing site, section 27, Etna Township, June 10th, 10:02, okay?
No, sorry. We
No.
already have a hearing on a road vacation that day, so another time on that
Okey-doke.
date, please.
For the 10:02, you were saying?
Yes.
Yes. So.
10:05.
10:10.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, we can go 10:10 and. So,
Okay.
June 10th at 10:10.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next is a resolution of support of Iowa Falls Tiger application. Cindy, do you want to mention anything on this, or?
Well, the City of Iowa Falls, as you know, is the main applicant for Tiger Discretionary Grant Program to apply for funding for construction of the rail, manifest yard connection and everything that's west of Iowa Falls. So I'm looking through the supervisors just to provide a resolution of support for the project. You've been supportive in many ways, including financial support, so I would like you to pass the resolution that I can include with the Tiger application. This Tiger application, because it is designated as a rural project, we have the ability to receive 100% of the funding with no match, which is good for us if we would be able to receive it. Even a portion would be very helpful. So.
How much is that Tiger grant for?
My pre-application went in, and I believe it was 10.8 million that I'm requesting as funding. The total amount of the project's a little over 13 million, but we had received the 900,000 from IDOT that the city accepted for the construction. And then also the transload facility, we anticipate that would be a privately owned component to the project, so I use that as a or not a match, but as a part of that project cost. So that's why it brought it down to a little over 10 million.
I hope you get it all.
I
Yeah,
do too.
I do too.
We're working really hard on this, I'll tell you.
I would make the motion to approve the resolution to support the application by the City of Iowa Falls for the fiscal year 2015 Tiger Discretionary Grant Program.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
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 Roll call, please.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Renee?
Aye.
Ron?
Aye.
Lance?
Aye.
Thank you.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Next, we have is change of status in Conservation Department. I have two. A Jared Riemenschneider and a Kevin Halemeyer. Halemeyer.
I'd like to motion to approve the change of status for Jared Riemenschneider for Calkins intern. And this is a hire. Can we do both of them? I can do them both at the same time,
You can do one at a time.
I don't care, I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
And I'll move to approve the change of status for Conservation Department again, Kevin Helmeyer. And that is a spray crew, and it's a hire for temporary seasonal.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is change of status in the sheriff's office, and I have 3 of these.
Okay. I would make the motion to approve the hiring of permanent part-time help in the communications, as communications officer for Mackenzie Eisentrager at $12.36 an hour.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
And I'll also make a motion to approve the hiring of permanent part-time correctional officer Kayla Rose Cruz at $12.36 an hour.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
And also for the hiring of permanent part-time communications officer Sheila Ray Lepley at $12.36 an hour.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next, we have is a salary sheet that we tabled last week and for the 15-16 salaries.
I'll make a motion to approve the fiscal year 15-16 salaries.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Utility permit, secondary roads.
We do have a utility permit.
I will make the motion to approve the Hardin County utility permit application by Midland Power for the purpose of boring 3-phase power cable under County Highway D65, the intersection of D65 and K Avenue in Section 27 of Grant Township.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Any news on the roads?
There's some rough ones still out there. We're doing a shouldering program right now ourselves, so trying to keep the rain away.
So you're not doing a
Good
rain
luck.
dance, huh? Next is approval on pavement markings project FM CO 42 82 55 42.
This is pavement marking. We do it every year, and we do roughly 80 miles, give or take. And I think we've got an estimate around 60,000 for this. We're gonna let it in August. push it back a little bit this year with all the maintenance that we're gonna be doing. We don't wanna have the maintenance and then, you know, new paint and then tarring over the top of it, so.
Right.
So you let it in August, when will it be done?
They'll probably get it done very soon after that.
Okay.
You know, they just come and paint.
Okay. All right.
So you're just asking us to approve the pavement markings project?
Yeah.
Yep.
Make a motion to approve pavement markings project for FM CO 42, 82, 55, 42.
Second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Any other business? Hearing none, I'll ask for adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. For adjourned.